Well, this here is an interesting use of air bubbles. They literally just had all the air bubbles just as a unfilled bubble just down the side of the box. That is, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Is there any more in here maybe? Nope. So the other box had all of those bubbles over there for one unit, and this one's got a couple empty bubbles for 1, 2, 3, 4 units or some yogurt time. So I just finished the vlog there, so now I should probably start processing something else. Okay, I now have gloves and a knife, and so then what I need to do basically is, I have gloves because when you are chopping off all of the bottoms, pin things and stuff like that, then your hand right here where you hold the knife ends up just hurting like crazy, so you need some padding for your hand. So I have that. So basically what I need to do is remove every single drawer from the units, and then I'll probably put those in this box for now. And so then I basically just remove every drawer. Let's see if I can finally do one here. Okay, yeah. So I can remove that drawer, and then we can see this right here and this right here. I have to cut these off for every single drawer for every single drawer unit. That's what I've done for all of these drawer units and what I've done for all of these drawer units. And that basically lets me, where's an example? Right here, I can just open the drawer because as you can see here, these are cut off. So I can just open and close the drawer without issue. But when I don't have that cut off yet, then look at this. Well, I mean, it's not like it's stuck there. It's just you have issues opening it, and you can't just remove the drawer. You have to force the drawer, and that's not a good thing when you just want to be able to open and close drawers easily. So I'm now going to work on removing all these drawers, and yeah, I might just first remove all the drawers and then work on the pins to remove them. I have no idea how I didn't notice this before, but this drawer is just completely broken. So I'm probably going to message Princess Auto, see if I can get a replacement drawer. But before that, I'm just going to quickly look through to make sure I didn't miss any other broken drawers on here. And I'll try to keep you guys posted on what the responses are. I've now sent a message to Princess Auto. But yeah, this is just... I can't use that, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that up there for now, and well, yeah, we'll see how long they take to respond, and if they respond, which I hope they do, then I'll keep you guys posted on what the response is. Step 1 complete. All of the drawers have been removed. So yeah, now I've got all of these units, and all of these tabs need to be cut off. Not these ones, just these ones. So yeah, that's going to be good fun to work on in a little bit, except I think I'm breaking ChatGPT because it keeps on getting to a certain point in the code, but then having a network error. It doesn't just stop like it normally does when it reaches its character limit and stuff like that. Because earlier I couldn't even sign into ChatGPT because it was at a overloaded system. Even, oh, there you go. That red box there, and regenerate response instead of their text box. But yeah, ChatGPT servers are full now, right now, and that's even with a paid subscription, which I bypass the wait lines during peak hours and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just absolutely everyone's on ChatGPT right now. So at least I have this stuff to work on in the meantime. Making progress. There are 4 units left. Most of them are landing in the box, so that's good. 3 units are down, and so yeah, then you can see the difference with all these things here as opposed to with this. They are now all gone and cut off, so slowly working away at that. Although I'm going to take like a 5-minute break because my hands are hurting a lot now because with these, I basically just grab the knife and then I have to go like this, and then I can't do it with one hand because I have to hold it down. But yeah, well, that kind of worked. But then if you are holding it properly, then you can just kind of do a swiping motion and then it'll cut it off cleanly. So yeah, then I have to do that. First I have to go for every single one with my right hand to get the one side, and then I have to turn it slightly, and then I can use my left hand, and I have to get all the ones on the other side. So it takes a while, and it hurts your hands after a while. Update is they refunded the drawer unit, like the entire unit, which is I think standard protocol because it can't really just replace one drawer. So they refunded that, and then they placed a new order for a new unit, and so then that should be arriving sometime soon, and they are shipping with a different carrier, so hopefully it won't be delivered to the wrong address, and it'll be delivered in better condition. So there's that. So yeah, this here is all sorted out now. Might just keep this for a little bit until I can figure out if there's any use for it, for anything, for measuring or something like that, but probably can't, so it'll probably end up in the recycle. But very good customer service from Princess Auto. Well, I may have forgotten that they only used one piece of tape on the bottom all the way around the box. So as soon as I lifted it up to dump some of it into the garbage can, it kind of went all out the sides of the box onto the floor. So I'm going to have to vacuum all this up. So the floor is now all vacuumed up. All of the tabs have now been removed. As you can see, every now and then some will just be a little bit like this, but over time, as I put the drawers back in and stuff like that, then those ones will become visible because they won't let the drawer close usually, and then that can just be resolved on an individual basis. And so now I'm probably going to just set up a couple of the units. I may do a test fit with all of them or something like that, but I'm not going to really start using at least the ones higher up for now, since we still need to get a backing for it and everything like that. So I'm just going to move some stuff around and stuff like that, since they are all now done, so then I can start. Here's just an empty box I'm going to put to the side. But yeah, then they are now all drawers are removed and stuff like that, and yeah, can start just doing some test fits with the empty units and see what it's like. So I just did a quick test fit and stuff like that, and then just for those curious, it would look something like this. And so then, interestingly enough, I do wonder if in the future, I can just use this one as an example. If needed, I could build more drawers here, but who knows? By the time I would ever need to expand this stuff, it would most likely be at the point where I would be able to renovate the basement, which is meaning a very long ways away. So then there's that. So I shouldn't need to worry about that for now or anything. But yeah, then this here is about what it looked like. I said this one here just for now. But that is too high up for me to realistically reach. So it would be something like this here or something. So there's that. And so yeah, then as you can see here, because of the marble counter or fake marble counter, I don't know. I don't even know why there's a counter there. It just really doesn't make any sense. It can't be put back as far as these drawers. So I will be losing about half an inch or so of desk space on this side, and then based off of this will have to also get pushed a little bit to the side, meaning these will have to get pushed a bit to the side as well. So yeah, it's just more so a curiosity test fit right now. I will start probably labeling some drawers and stuff, so that is something I can work on. Because yeah, there's a lot of drawers that need to have work done. So I probably won't be able to get to this because I'll need my dad's help with this. But he does have to do some other stuff first. So it'll probably be a little while before anything can actually be built. But it's good to be able to see a little bit of progress here. So the work area has been cleaned up a little bit with all that stuff removed. And then I did just find out that it's actually tomorrow that my dad is finishing his project. So then possibly tomorrow or the day after, then we might be able to start getting some of these drawer units up. And so yeah, then basically the thought process is currently right now to basically just get a huge board for that side and a board for that side, and then just attach the drawer units to it, and then maybe have a connecting beam or two from the boards here to the unit thing over there, and see if that could work perhaps. And yeah, then that's the idea, I guess, for now. In the meantime, these things are all just going over here so that they don't take a tumble and fall. I am still expecting one more drawer unit, but the thing is, since that's a replacement drawer unit, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or whatnot, because I'm going to have the one damaged drawer and stuff. So yeah, not sure entirely what we're going to do with that yet. Might just end up bringing that one to the garage for other stuff if we can't use it. But yeah, we have to figure out that stuff still. And so yeah, then I'm not sure if, I don't think I said it yet, but then the plan is to actually bring this unit here to on top of these two over there, and then perhaps if we can't think of any other spots for the additional unit, then we might just see if it can go on top of that one when it's on top of there. So we add that one and then one more. It might fit. If it's at an angle, it might fit. It might be too high up to be used. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to do some testing with that. Have a battery tester down here and some new batteries because the battery on this thing is going bad, which is weird since they're literally just replacing this printed like one label since then. I've created one, or labeled one drawer now for Skybound from Ninjago. And so yeah, the one page that's going to be a massive help for this is going to be this page right here. It's got all of the minifigure themes and sub-themes. So for example, you've got right here, Harry Potter, then you have Chamber of Secrets, Deathly Hallows, Fantastic Beasts, Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince, Order of the Phoenix, Prisoner of Azkaban, and Sorcerer's Stone. For me, I can't really separate those, so what I would do is just sort like Harry Potter, and that's about my extent of knowledge with Harry Potter. So maybe the glow-in-the-dark guy, I can't remember what his name is, and then there's like a Hermione or something like that, and I think she's got that orange hairpiece or something like that. So yeah, I might do some separation like that, but otherwise it'll probably just end up staying in that one drawer, and I'll just try to avoid lots that have lots of Harry Potter in them. So yeah, then that is just a quick progress update. Done. So now it's hopefully going to be in like very soon that we are going to be starting on the project here. So what I'm going to do before we start is just clear everything possible. I probably won't be moving the monitors or the label maker though, or the speakers and light, but pretty much everything else, like the scale, the drawer units there, the drawer units there, all the Lego on the table, everything is going to just be removed from here. So then we can have a good working area to get the measurements we need and stuff like that. So I'll try to do a few check-ins during the progress and process. So just a quick check-in. The tables are starting to get a bit emptied. We do have some of the units up for a test fit right now. Just to get an idea, we are getting the one more replacement unit, which we're not sure if it's going to go here or somewhere else right now. But if we do get that, it would probably go here. So yeah, as you can see, these things are leaning quite a bit right now. So yeah, we're just trying to figure out a possible frame and stuff like that. And so right now I'm just completely clearing off the table and stuff while we're working so we don't mess anything up. Quick progress update. Don't worry, he's still alive, I think. But we've now taken the top off the table. And because this right now is, we are using this board, we've already gotten those screws removed. Since it is a thinner board here and a thicker board here, we have to remove this and replace it with a thinner board. And then we have to remove this here so that we can then move this desk from there to there so that we can actually sit here, because yeah, there's like no room to sit there. So this is step one of the many steps, and I don't want this to accidentally unplug because that'll be a huge pain. And so yeah, our first goal is to move this from that to that, so that's what we're working on right now. All right, so now we've moved the table to the side, and so now there is a lot of room here, so I can work without my back hurting and stuff like that, so that is an absolutely massive improvement. But then now we have to still get all the drawer units up and stuff like that, but we won't be able to do that until tomorrow and stuff like that, because it's getting late and we don't have everything we need probably. This here's just the generalized plan for it. Doesn't make any sense because I'm horrible at drawing. But yeah, then now that we've got that done, we can set up everything here again, because we were lifting off the table and everything like that, so we had to remove everything from there, but now it's back there, so then we can put all that stuff back up again. And then tomorrow sometime we are going to probably be focusing on building the frame here and trying to get all that stuff sorted out, but now we have to set up everything here again. So then a quick update is it is now like this. I have to print a return label for that. Ended up with 2 cords that we have no idea what they go to and stuff like that. Yeah, this stuff is real confusing. But everything works without them, so they can't be that important, I'm thinking. We've got the 2 monitors here. I did finally set up the Instabrick unit again, tested it out. It's still all working and everything like that, because although it is technically faster, to do it for searching for some of them, if I can get in a rhythm where I am just opening it up on Instabrick and then it just finds it for me, so then I don't have to type it in, I could list stuff faster. So yeah, there's that. Then the monitor is now further to the left, and the label maker is here, so then we should have room for all the drawers over there and stuff like that. All of the orders have been pulled, eBay, some of the Bricklink and Brickowl, the others, and stuff like that. So yeah, just gonna rest for a little bit, but then tomorrow we have to ship orders out and then have to build the entire thing. Yogurt time. And I have to finish out the containers. Are now packed up and ready to go. There's one order that we couldn't pack up. I can't show the address, but they had 2 different addresses on their address on Bricklink, like 2 different streets and stuff like that. They had 1 postal code, 1 city, 1 country, 1 name, but 2 street addresses, like street number this, and then another one. And so then I had to message them asking which one they want to use and stuff. Although I did compare it online and only one of them does match the postal code given, but I don't want to mess anything up, and if they had gotten the postal code wrong maybe and stuff like that, so I couldn't ship that out today, but I did message them about it. So now I have to ship the stuff out, and then when we get back, then it'll be soon after we're going to be taking stock of what supplies we need to build the thing for all the drawers, and then probably go shopping for some supplies for that, and then hopefully get that done either today or tomorrow. Best of luck trying to back up there. Looks like he's doing a good job though. So just a quick check-in. We now have a little bit of a frame built now. It's just started. This board was way more crooked than we expected, but it works. So I'm not going to worry about that too much, because it's more of a positioning board and stuff like that. It's confusing. But yeah, then we've got that connected to the main unit, and then it goes out to here. And then we've got a couple screws. This one we couldn't finish. It's just stuck basically. So that's connected. So then we're going to probably have 1 drawer unit here, and then possibly a little bit of a shelf here for like bags and stamps and stuff like that. So we went out to Home Depot and picked up some more corners and stuff like that. Probably more than we needed. And then some screws. And so now, oh yeah, then we found a watch from, I haven't used this watch in like 5 or 6 years, and it's a little bit off time, but it's 10:40 and 10:40. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's off by about 10 seconds, but not bad, honestly, considering how long it's been. But yeah, then there is tomorrow, we're hoping to be able to finish it. Basically, we just need to get 1 board up here, then we need like 2 or 3 across here going to that side. Then we need to build this up a little bit to go like that, and then possibly 1 over there. So it might be like 1 board, then connected in 3 spots, and then 1 board, and then connected in 2 or 3 boards here. So that's just a quick overview, and yeah, there's still lots to go, but slowly making progress. These Tim Hortons wins are a little bit weird. $10 Voila grocery gift card. That's for Sobeys, which is a grocery store here in Canada. I know they did a similar thing with this the other year. Might have been McDonald's. So then I got my mom a coffee, and then I rolled it up, got this. And then so now, so it's a $10 grocery card. I then click redeem prize. I don't want to show the code, even though it really isn't anything. Compared to what it is, because you probably can't use multiple codes, because when you go to the site, you get $15 off your first 3 orders. So the gift card, if you used it, because usually, I know in the States, oftentimes you can use multiple codes and everything, but here in Canada, it's usually limited to just 1 code per thing, and if you go to a store, 1 coupon per item and stuff like that. So you would be getting a worse deal if you used what they say. So this here is just weird. And yeah, who knows? Last time for McDonald's or Tim Hortons, they had like skull candy headphones. And those ones, I mean, there's a little bit better of a deal, but because they didn't have this stuff here, but you still ended up having to pay a little bit of money to get stuff, but who knows? So I'm now at the work place thing for the structure. Today is hopefully going to be the day that we finish building it. So yeah, then this here's the end of the vlog. I won't be able to show it being finished in this vlog. That will be in the next vlog, since I just want to get the vlog out of the way and just try to get this thing finished. So yeah, then basically just need to finish all the supports here and stuff like that. Got a whole bunch of wood here. Wood prices have fallen a lot compared to what they were when we built the last extension for the drawer units. So that was nice. There's like $3 Canadian for one of those boards over there, and they used to be like way more than that. I want to say they're over $10 in the past, or somewhere close to that a couple of years ago or a year ago. I don't know, but it's a lot cheaper now, so that was nice. And so yeah, now I have to work on this stuff, but it's the end of the vlog, so thank you for watching if you got this far. So today's a Saturday. Hopefully the next vlog will be out on Wednesday, but I'm going to try and get this video uploaded so that I can continue working on this here with help from my dad, since he's the one who's helping a lot with this, because I'm not really good at building stuff.